Hey guys, welcome back to your channel. So today we're going to watch and react on a new show. It's called The Originals. It's a spin-off from the show The Vampire Diaries. I have already watched this show and I was disappointed by how the Vampire Diaries ended. So I was like, it's also Julie Plec who is doing the original, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be happy about how it turns. And it took me a while to decide to watch it. And since I want to give a chance to Legacies as well, which is also another spin-off from the originals. I need to watch the originals first, and since I love the Michelson even more than the Salvatore, I'm willing to give it a try and watch this show with you guys and react on it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited because in the Vampire Diaries, my favorite characters were Klaus and Kai. I know Kai is not going to be in the originals because he is not in. He never met Klaus and stuff, and they're not really the same season and stuff. But yeah, they are my favorite characters in this show, and so I want to see the story of Klaus and his family and the Michelson. And yeah, I'm pretty excited, so let's get to it.
Over the course of my long life, I have come to believe
That's
that we are bound
Elijah
forever to those
speaking,
with whom we share blood.
I think.
And while we may not choose our family, that bond can be our greatest strength.
300 years earlier, so they are normally already vampires, I think. Cole. Hello. Oh yeah, I love Cole as well. He's also my favorite from the Michelson. He's badass. They're all badass, the Michelson. Who is it? Klaus or Elijah? Oh no, it's Rebecca.
Lovely to see such a handsome face after a long journey. Can I eat him, brother? Rebecca, Elijah, our brothers Cole and Finn, may they rest in peace.
Are we saving the best for last?
And our half-brother Niklaus. Ignore him, he's a beast.
Sir, would you be so good as to tell us where it is that we have landed?
The French colony of Louisiana, off the shores of a town they've named New Orleans.
New Orleans. It's been a while since I watched The Vampire Diaries, so excuse me if I don't remember everything but the show. Damn.
So what brings you to the Big Easy?
I used to live here.
Really?
Okay, now it's
When?
nowadays.
Oh, feels like 100 years ago. Well, she's complicated. Defiant, ill-mannered, little temperamental.
Not to mention the things that go bump in the night. Monsters that feed off human blood. Vengeful spirits of the dead. And
You don't know how much you're right about this. Well, she knows basically because I think it's a witch.
Well, Niklaus is here because he learned that a witch was conspiring against him, someone by the name of Jane Ann Devereaux.
well, if he's looking for Jane Ann, he's a little late.
I don't remember anything about her in the Vampire Diaries, that Jen and Devereaux. I don't know. I have so little memory. Already was someone dead. Damn. What
You want to know who killed
the
Jamie?
hell?
You're about to get your first glimpse of Marcel in action.
The vampire Marcel?
Things have changed since your family left town. Marcel has changed.
What the fuck?
I'm asking you, stay.
That's someone
If Marcel's
worse
left out
than
with a witch,
Klaus.
We're the originals back in a time when people will be slaughtered.
If anybody is thinking of joining some kind of rebellion, my rules state that witches can't practice magic in the quarter. And yet,
I think he thinks he rules here. But the originals are back, baby. You won't rule anything anymore.
Marcel, please. Her body won't be at peace.
not my problem.
Bitch.
I may be old, Elijah, but I'm hardly senile. I know very well I stuck with Klaus. And not 3 years later, he stuck a silver dagger in my chest and sent me into a magical slumber for 90 years. Do you know why? Because I had the audacity to try and live my life on my own without him.
I kind of understand why Rebecca doesn't want to, you know, deal with Klaus again. Like, he was pretty mean with her and selfish in the Vampire Diaries, if I remember well.
I'm Elijah. You heard of me?
Yes.
So why don't you tell me what business your family has with my brother?
I forgot about Elijah and his way to, you know, deal with things. Of course, he couldn't come in.
This is sacred ground. A werewolf passing through the quarter from a small town in Virginia. She had a special connection to your brother.
Kind of connection.
Apparently, they spent some time together. One thing led to another, and now, this special werewolf girl, she's pregnant.
And the father of the child she's carrying is your brother, Klaus.
It's impossible.
Yeah, I can't.
Nothing's impossible, especially not when it comes to your brother. Think about it.
What the fuck?
They call him the hybrid, right?
Bring her out.
What's her name again? Yeah, I remember her from the Vampire Diaries, but I don't. What's her name again? Give me her name. I want to know her name. I don't remember.
1,000 years ago now.
Come on, Enrique. Our brothers are fighting again.
Although our mother dabbled in the dark arts, we were largely just a family trying to survive in a time when it was quite difficult to do so.
I remember this from Vampire Diaries
better or
when
worse.
they explain how they became vampires.
Hold him down.
Brother! Please, don't let them do this to me!
Do it now, boy! Now!
Help me.
Your dad was a dick.
He was.
I'm Haley.
Haley,
way.
that's her name.
Klaus is the key.
Everything Marcel knows about being a vampire, he learned from Klaus.
Marcel trusts him, looks up to him. He won't see the betrayal coming.
Yes, well, I'm sure you're aware my brother Niklaus doesn't like to be told what to do.
That's why I brought you here.
I have my work cut out for me, don't I?
Where is Klaus? Oh, here he is.
No, we can't. Not yet. We have a clear plan that we need to follow, and there are rules.
He doesn't like rules.
How dare you command me? Threaten me!
Is he going to listen to the baby? What is it going to be, though? Is it going to be a wolf? A vampire? A witch?
Kill her. And the baby. What do I care?
Screw this. I'm out of here.
Niklaus, our own parents came to despise us. Our family was ruined. We were ruined. And since then, all that you have ever wanted, all that we have ever wanted, was a family.
I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
And then what? Then you return to Mystic Falls to resume your life as the hated one, as the evil hybrid? Is it so important to you that people quake with fear at the sound of your name?
People quake with fear because I have the power to make them
Come
afraid.
on, Klaus,
Will this
it's
child
your
offer me?
baby.
Will it guarantee me power?
I am asking you to stay here. I will help you and I will stand by you. I will be your brother. We will build a home here together. So save this girl. Save your child.
No.
I knew it. Damn it, Klaus.
Klaus may not care about his own child, but it's very clear what it already means to you. If I have to hurt Haley, or worse, to ensure that I have your attention, I will.
You would dare threaten an original.
I have nothing to lose.
Yep, it's not gonna be that easy. Klaus is really, you know.
This is my business. I control the witches in my town. Let's just leave it at that.
Your town.
Damn straight.
That's funny. Prince of the city. I'd like to know how.
Why? Jealous?
Kinda.
Hey man, I get it. You want to pass on through? You want to stay a while? Great. What's mine is yours, but it is mine. My home, my family, my rules.
And if someone breaks those rules,
They die. Mercy is for the weak. You taught me that too. And I'm not the prince of the quarter, friend. I'm the king! Show me some respect.
your friend will be dead by the weekend. Which means I've broken one of your rules. And yet I cannot be killed. I am immortal.
Badass.
Who has the power now, friend?
He's willing to give up everything.
Come on, Elijah. Does that really surprise you?
Nowhere to see it.
Where is Rebecca? She's living her life elsewhere. I mean, she's right.
It's time we had a little chat.
So they knew him. They probably turned him years back.
Klaus comes into town all nice and friendly. Then he starts looking down his nose at what I'd done, like it's some cheap knockoff of one of his dumb paintings. Then he gets pissed off like a little bitch and bites one of my guys.
Well, I do apologize for Klaus's poor behavior.
Little bit.
The girl and child remain unharmed. Or Klaus will kill you all. And I will help him.
And now he's drunk.
You are a sentimental fool.
Perhaps. But I've lasted this long in spite of it, haven't I?
Come on, Klaus. Yeah. Let her live alone in peace.
And in my absence, Marcel has got everything I ever wanted. Power, loyalty.
Jealous. He's jealous.
I think this child could offer you the one thing that you've never believed you had.
And what's that?
The unconditional love of family.
What he always has wanted. Loyal family.
I was abandoned when I was born, and my adoptive parents kicked me out the second that I turned into a wolf. So, I don't really know how I feel about being a mother because
Marcel obviously has something that they need. They don't want him dead. There must be a reason why.
Escaping a witch. I love this actress.
Working together, we could destroy them from the inside.
And what of Rebecca? Has she stopped her pouting long enough to join the fun? I have realized one massive vulnerability. One weakness that Marcel could exploit.
And what is that?
You.
No,
Forgive me, my brother.
not again.
Power in love.
I'm so mad. Like, he's always like this. When one of his siblings show how much they care for him, they love him, they want to save his soul, he's always like doing that. He's always he's always killing them. I really hope that he's gonna come back. I don't want this show to be just about Klaus. I love Klaus, but yeah, the originals. So basically we have to have all of them in the show and not just Klaus. But yeah, it's a good episode. So there's a baby coming. I wonder if it's gonna be a wolf, it's gonna be a vampire, if it's gonna be a witch or a human. I doubt it's gonna be a human because it's an hybrid and a wolf, so basically it can't be a human. But yeah, Klaus having a baby. Whoa. Yep. I wonder who is Marcel as well. I'm excited to know more about this show. I kind of feel also some things happening between Elijah and Haley. I hope they're not gonna put us in a love triangle as we had in the Vampire Diaries between Damon, Stefan, and Elena. It was annoying, and I would hate to see this happening to Elijah and Klaus, because it can destroy brothers. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching with me, and tell me in the comments what you thought about this episode. No spoilers, please. And I will see you very soon for another reaction. Until then, take care. Bye.